Alright, we're also going to do a quick video here just to give you a bit of a background as to what used to be done and what we're going to be doing now. I used to do, basically the typical technique that I tried to do with this thing, which wasn't really good, is kind of improvise and whatever, was to take like a quick connect fitting, because I figured that would give me a lot more, I guess you could say, flexibility with this, because if I used to use a quick connect fitting because I figured I could just take this vinyl tubing, cram it into here, and if I ever needed to, I could just push the ring and pull it the heck out. And that didn't work, so what I used to do is I used to put this caulk on it to keep the water from leaking out of the thing, because the thing would leak. And to keep it in place on the other side, what I do is I take like a coupling or something like this and cut it in half, because it didn't need a full-on coupling that would be standing up like this, and I just screw the thing into the bottom like that, and it was a bit of a mess. Usually the reason why I would do this is because bulkhead fittings that I didn't really search around for bulkhead fittings at the time, and bulkhead fittings were expensive. They were like $7, $8 a piece, and I just did not want to spend that kind of money for it, so I tried to cheapen up by doing this. And this didn't work out very well. It leaked a lot, wasn't very useful, and if this thing ever got strained or something, and even so much as a pinhole was created in one of these things, forget about it. And also, if you didn't properly put the caulk on this thing, it would leak too, and that wouldn't be fun at all. So that was one problem. The other problem, that's just an example. The other problem with the original Hydrautomat was the tiny little tubes I used to use. I used to use these 1/4-inch pieces of vinyl tubing, 1/4-inch OD, and it's like 0.17 inches inner diameter, and it would just take forever for it to fill up. So what I decided to do instead is now with the new Hydrautomat, we're going to upgrade it to a 1/2-inch OD outer diameter with a 3/8 inch inner diameter. So it's a lot bigger, as you can see right here. It's a much bigger size, a lot greater water flow than what it used to be. And that's what I'm going to be doing this time. So that's kind of the historical outset of things. You can see the like the feed tanks and stuff. That would change a lot. The feed tank was hard to fill, so that's why I came out with this input tank, and that would take forever to fill up the feed tank, because at least this was easier to put a garden hose into. But I also changed that around with an automatic water feeder and stuff, like you saw with probably some of the last Hydrautomat videos. So that it's a work in progress. I mean, you go from something like this to the giant tank with the automatic water feeder on it. So that's pretty much the whole recap of what used to be done. Things just were not good at all when they first started out, but it was a start. And yeah, so now we're going to go on to the next video on what we're going to be doing for the fittings. I'll show you how to make your own fittings with this thing, using bulkhead fittings and barbs, mainly barb fit. Always use barb fittings, and from there on out.